Hello, and welcome back to the Gulag Social Club. Welcome back to the Gulag Social Club. I am your host Felix, and this is the only podcast out there that's owned by Louis, even though I came up with it, record it, upload it, and I'm the main host of it. Joining me today are Louis, the Eternal Loser.
Hello, it's me again.
Byron, the Eternal Virgin.
You're gay, sharp.
And Reda, the Eternal Nonce. Jesus Christ. It was almost perfect. It was almost perfect.
Not stage.
Very, very close to being perfect, but just that little bit off. So anyway,
What?
how's everyone
Reda,
doing?
I didn't see that coming. How am I doing?
It's not
I'm
like
doing
we,
fine.
It's not like we explicitly planned that in advance, yeah. So yeah, how's everyone doing?
Gay.
Pretty gay.
Okay,
I
nice.
I lost 200 SR on Overwatch today.
That's no one cares, Reda.
I still might.
I'm gonna tell my
I
ass off
care.
and leave the shit.
Reda, I care. Tell me more. Tell me more,
Please
Reda. I
don't tell
care.
us more.
I lost 7 games in a row. And
7 games in a row. How can you be that bad at a video game, Reda?
your mum was watching, so yeah, a lot of pressure.
That doesn't. What? What?
Are you
With
a,
distraction.
What?
are you a Twitch streamer, Reda?
He's
No.
on Twitch. He's on Wait, secretly-
Twitch.tv/Baytex.
Oh my god, everyone, just think about it for a second. Reda is actually Ninja. It makes sense. doesn't
They look
it?
so
It makes
similar.
sense. They look so
Reda,
similar.
is that why you? Reda, is that why you came into school with pink hair the other day?
They look so similar.
oh,
Yes,
yeah.
North African man and tall white child.
Louis, stop exposing me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Reda. Reda doesn't go to
You
school.
see, that's going to be the thing now. We've got to expose Reda every episode. I mean, like last week, it was us saying that Reda is a T-Series subscriber. He supports T-Series. But this
Really?
week we're upping the game. We're claiming that he's Ninja.
Very much.
So anyway, how about we
Can
just,
you make racist jokes?
for God's sake, Jesus. Yeah, Louis is just spammed in chat. Reda is Ninja. Very, very. Thank you for the contribution. So why don't we just jump straight into
You're
it? With sort of interesting goings on during the week and like sort of around that time. The first thing is something I'd like to share personally, and it's it's quite the interesting story. So have you all got your
Oh, I bet it is.
Oh, really lost interest.
have you all got your popcorn out?
No, you're just gonna let me
Have you
go
all got
get
your
it.
comedic popcorn?
My comedic popcorn. Okay.
Yeah, the specially designed comedic popcorn. So
I've got the especially comedic popcorn.
okay, so as pretty much
In my
everyone
hand.
watching this podcast will know, we all go to the same school, but only some of us are in the same classes.
I don't go to school.
And yeah, that's because you're Ninja. Come on, don't lie to us. But like one such class is one that one that me and Reda and we're in the same history class, and in one particular lesson we were shown a video about I don't know, like colonies or some shit, and it was possibly the best video on the internet, simply because it was narrated by this clearly very angry American man, who just was talking about the North American colonies, and he just yelled taxes like every 5 seconds. And like it just shocked everyone because he was like pretty soft spoken, but you just hear out of nowhere taxes, and then just like the video continues as normal. And the single best part of the video came right at the end when he just couldn't be bothered to cut out the part where he exited out of his PowerPoint and went onto his desktop, and you could see the taskbar and everything. You could fully tell that he was on Windows 98. Like no joke. It's just like the full grey
That's not someone you bully.
blocky
You have to respect that
taskbar.
person.
And the
You have to
thing,
respect him.
yeah, you gotta respect him for that. And that video, the video that we were watching, was uploaded in 2014.
What is it called?
I don't actually know what it's called.
I was just searching it up.
But yeah, Reader's gonna search it up. He's just gonna play the audio clip of the man yelling taxes.
I can't like, I forgot what it's called. I wrote Cold War colonies. but I can't
Cold
find
War. You're a
Cold
few
War.
hundred years out there, Reader.
it. No, what?
Just
wait,
a
what was
few.
it? What were we doing?
It was the North American colonies during the Restoration.
Oh, North American what?
colonies.
Colonies restoration.
Let's see if you can find it.
Uh,
In the meantime, so that was quite the experience, and as a result, this man has become like a bit of a meme among us as the Windows 98 man, and just because like the sheer quality of that video alone, and like the amazing audio quality from like him just fully yelling taxes into his microphone, it's just unparalleled.
talk about history. What was the history homework, Felix?
Jesus Christ, man. You're fully asking me this mid-podcast.
Alright, forget that. Yeah, I can't find it.
It's like, also, Reda, you've just blown your cover. You showed
Oh
them you
no,
go to a school.
I don't go to school. I don't go to school.
Oh god, yeah, he don't worry, guys, he is ninja. Next, so last week, Louis, you gave us a story about a sink.
I did. I haven't seen that neighbour for what seems like centuries now.
So
He's been hiding. I think he's in hiding from the government. I don't really know. I don't talk to him.
okay, good. So what happened to that sink that was left out there?
What happened to that sink? Well, on Monday morning, I left my house going to the streamer HQ that me and Reda live in, and
Yeah, because secretly Louis is actually Drake.
yes, I'm.
You can't tell.
I clicked something.
I haven't been paying it around 4 years.
They've been playing Fortnite. So you know.
Yeah,
all
very
works
much
out,
so.
It all works out.
And
So
I thought that I would. I saw this sink outside his house on Monday morning. I thought, oh my god, it's the sink. This could be
the
such great
sink,
hashtag.
the actual sink. Did you get the autograph?
The actual sink. I didn't get the autograph. I didn't even have a photo. I didn't take a photo. I didn't take a selfie with it. I didn't have my phone that day.
Oh, Louis,
So
you're disappointing me, son. You're disappointing me. I'm disowning you. You're being left out of my will when I die.
I handed it my phone number, but it never bothered to get in contact with me. And now I'm left lonely, sans sink, because when I was going home from school on Monday, guess what wasn't there?
Oh, the sink was gone.
As well as my phone number. So I'm
This-
slightly worried that there's some nonce going to call me in a few, few hours
because
time.
you know that's the logical procedure. You see someone's phone number on the sink, and you just steal the sink.
Very, very much. That's what I do.
Yeah, of course,
Oh,
it makes sense, guys. It makes sense.
Googling Ninja, I've realised he has the same birthday as my father. So,
Okay.
um,
You've just baited out your dad's birthday, so you know.
I know.
You,
I mean, my dad isn't 27, but
really,
he is born.
I couldn't tell.
He is born on the 5th of June. Fun fact, 1 month before me. That's my birthday. Have it, everybody. 5th of July. That's my birthday.
Okay,
you can now find me
Yeah.
wherever you want.
Byron has gone
Anyway.
from like not being. Oh, okay, he's come back, but he's gone from not being active to just fully muting himself. Byron, come back to us. Come back to us, son.
Sorry, I don't want you guys to hear China in the background.
Wait, Felix.
Oh yeah, because I
What was
forgot
the
your
video
walls are
called?
like made out of paper.
Because I found the channel.
You
It's called
found
Crash
the
Course.
channel.
Crash Course.
Just
Yeah.
look at him. No, that's the wrong channel, man. That's
No, it's
the
Crash
one.
Course.
No, Crash Course is the guy talking about the Vietnam War.
No, it's not.
Got restoration
It's the
countries of
same guy
Vietnam.
talking about taxes.
No, different guy, man, different guy. Okay, so while Reda remembers what history is,
He got England confused
Byron.
with Vietnam.
Byron, I see you were muting yourself there. Did she take the kids again?
Yes, my wife took the kids again.
Okay, you know that's a good thing. I mean, my ex-wife's currently buried out back next to the family giraffe, so you know that works out in the end. Jesus Christ, man! Like Byron, I'm trying to get you involved in the podcast. You're just not contributing anything.
Why not?
I say we remove Byron from the podcast and replace
Very
it.
much so.
Are you asking
Okay, so what's just happened is that Louis has posted a picture of like like what you get when you Google search ninja, but he's just replaced it with Reda. He's replaced Ninja's name with Reda's surname in square brackets. He's put North African internet personality.
Why am I watching James Charles?
I don't know, Reda.
Why are you watching James Charles?
Are you looking for beauty tips, Reda?
Read the description. Spouse. Byron's mom.
Spouse, Byron's
Haha, very funny. Siblings. I don't really know. He has like 9 or something.
He has 9. No, that's
Reda,
Byron.
Reda, how many siblings do you have?
Let me count. One sec.
Sorry.
He's just got to go out there and
They're all just
count,
lined up.
just to
They're all
make sure
lined up.
that like one of them hasn't died in the night.
Reda, you're still counting, I hear.
Wait.
Reda is just fully clueless. He's
9.
he's watching
About
like a
9,
James
yeah,
Charles
I don't
video,
really know
but he's
9 or
taking it
something.
like a weed trip.
I think it's 8 or 9.
8 or 9,
Is it
guys. I'm not really
including you?
sure.
75 including me.
75, of course.
So,
all got deported.
They all
I
got
would-
deported.
Yeah, they're China.
I would like to also talk this
The
week.
UK government just hit or missed on them. They just
Oh,
fully
I have a
did.
message forwarded by KO. Tell everyone I said gay to you.
Okay, that would be a
Yeah,
useful
yeah.
message if your audio didn't fully just cut out there mid-sentence.
Thank you, Mr. Byron.
Thank you, Chen. Very appreciated. With Jesus Christ.
I just broke the number one rule, but no one realized.
Oh,
I realised, but
yeah, but like he's going to be
yeah.
on the podcast at some point, so you know.
Who?
KO.
KO.
Wait, today?
No, not today. For God's sake, I literally messaged you about. I was messaging people about this in the Discord and on the group chat.
Wait, no one messaged me.
Oh no, not directly. They're just. Oh my God.
No one messages you directly, Reda.
Reda, do you have the ability to read? That's what I'd like to know.
No.
Okay, well that explains a lot.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't explain his name.
Oh yeah, of course. That's quite an unfortunate
Very
name
funny.
choice there. Look, but you know, of course, his real name is Ninja. So you know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Reda, can you use shurikens?
Yes.
There we go. That explains his
That
name.
was painful. That was painful.
Joke is dying.
Alright,
Just stop now.
Anyway,
So-
other than the sync, this week, I've had to cope with being famous.
Oh yeah, we've suddenly blown up. We've become very famous with those 18 views we got on our video,
5.
and those
As well as that, currently the podcast is at wait while it loads 28 plays.
28 plays. Oof.
Wait,
All
One
from
of the-
different casts that we all made.
Gulag social club.
Oh, it's on Spotify as well. I forgot to say.
Finally, I actually found the video.
It's on guys, we're on Spotify.
Oh,
I
we're on
forgot to tell
Spotify
you.
now. Hello
Yeah,
to
we're on
everyone
Spotify.
listening on
How?
Spotify. That's probably Byron
Oh,
in the future, to be fair.
Spotify accepted us. I was meant to tell you before we started, but I completely forgot. Byron, that was my news from about 3 hours ago. We've been accepted to Spotify.
Yay!
We're now on the
Very
same
good.
level as another person.
Oh my
starting
God,
five.
guys! If you search Gulag Social Club, we're like the first people to go. Well, that's probably just because I've watched the video, but you know, still.
Who made that Reda surname?
Reset. That was
Reda
Louis.
surname, also known as Richard Tyler Blevins.
Louis, you're about. Louis. Reda, you're
Reader's
about.
surname, also known as Richard Tyler Blevins, to keep his name unexposed. Reader, do you want the internet hounds coming and knocking on your door? I don't think so.
Oh my God, Reda, you're gonna get swatted.
If you like the first thing that comes up in YouTube.
Guys, we've done it. We've officially done it, boys. Okay.
8 subscribers. Gotta subscribe.
Hello. We got Reda.
Jesus Christ, can you not just can you stop
Can you
playing
not play the podcast?
Come on,
Watching it
you gotta get
Wait,
the
do
viewers
I
to
need
watch
to-
that
do I
one
need
as
to-
well. So that's all
Yeah.
the audio you're gonna get of that podcast. If you wanna listen to that podcast, it will be in the description of this video. If I can remember to link it.
Wait, this is the best bit. Just a preview.
For God's sake, Reda.
Wait, what's it called on Spotify? What do I type down? Gulag.
It's
Gulag
Gulag
Social
Social Club on Spotify.
Do we have any tweets on Twitter?
Oh, who posted it?
It was
I
Louis.
posted it.
I saw it on the
I'm-
YouTube stuff and
Can't use
like
Spotify.
sort of structuring the podcast. Louis posted it on Anchor FM and Spotify.
Oh,
Although to be fair, he's already got the RSS feed set up, so it's just gonna it doesn't
So-
really require that much effort now.
are we gonna have a?
Well, thanks,
It's
Felix. Way to undermine my job.
Yeah,
But
Lou-
we're now on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Pocketcasts, Radio Public, and Stitcher.
yeah, guys, can you all
Wait,
go
guys.
listen to it on Pocketcast? It costs £4. Yeah, don't go for those free places where you can listen to our podcast for free. Pay £4 to get an app to listen to our podcast. Like,
Exactly.
Who
So are we
uses
gonna have future
Pocketcast?
collabs, guys?
Oh wait, no, I've just
We're
heard.
gonna-
Now that we've insulted Pocketcast, we were going to get a £50 million deal to sponsor them, but now it's gone. The check's been ripped
It's
up.
been pushed over the table. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, it's gone. You see,
Anyway,
I mean, although I was the one talking about it, I think we should blame Byron for this because he's inactive. So you know, Byron, it's your
Can I
fault
upload
yeah,
it to
today.
Audible? Can I upload it to Audible?
Audible is
Audible.
audiobooks, Byron. Audible is audiobooks.
Oh, who cares?
You
Who
can't
cares?
upload-
Release it like one.
So since we've been talking about the podcast, why don't we talk about like the sheer level of quality we achieved last episode? Not
Oh,
not only
God.
in terms of what we
Mind if I-
discussed, but the audio quality, which has been described to me as sounding like when Radio 1 gets a caller, which is just I think that's the most apt way of describing it personally. It's like
I mean, it's not my fault, Felix, that you called me while I was in a swimming pool.
oh yeah, to be fair,
So,
yeah, he was
what-
not even
what can I
like
do?
in the swimming baths, just like underwater.
I was underwater.
And that's the same for
It's
this
actually the
podcast.
longest
let's
I've
be
ever
honest.
held my breath.
Yeah,
It's the longest
yeah,
I've ever
50,
held my breath.
more than 52 minutes, man. That's impressive.
And speaking at the same time, oh my god, I just logged onto the emails. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 emails.
We've got
All from
emails,
Google
boys.
and Anchor. Yeah.
Really?
You're
Uh,
achieving. One
If you
step
want
at
to
a time.
send us an email, please send us an email.
Don't send us an email,
Uh,
please. Oh,
Our emails in the description.
no, it's
Yeah,
just
I'll
it's
put-
attached to the goddamn YouTube channel, so like they can just use that.
Well, the email anyway is gulagsocial@gmail.com.
Oh, we're gonna get like
we'll read your
yeah, but look,
we'll read your emails
Yeah,
now out on the
we're
show.
gonna we're gonna hack your email account, so you know, be careful.
We will also reveal your emails, the content, and the addresses on next week's show. So do email in. Also, if you want to tweet us at Gulag Social, I've been banned from tweeting on that because my content is just too great.
Yeah, it's just
how about-
it's too quality, to be honest. We can't have you creating that level of quality content.
Have I followed that ban? 100% no.
No, you
I've done
haven't.
3 tweets. I've done 3 tweets since that ban was imposed upon me.
To be fair,
Uh,
your tweets have gotten better. Since
Have they
like,
gotten better?
when you were going, or when the podcast isn't being uploaded until Tuesday, but you set aside an hour to listen to it, and then put 4 different hashtags on the back.
Wait, what's our email? What's the email? Gulag Social.
Gulagsocial@gmail.com. Reader, this is the stuff the chat is for, so that it isn't broadcast to the world.
Yeah, like Reda is just fully clueless, like through the entire podcast. Like this wasn't in, of course, last week's episode, but on the second take, Reda just fully stopped the podcast to ask me, so how does this work? Even though we had been talking about it and been building up for it since before
I had a-
Louis and Byron even joined.
I had
So-
a practice run before the actual thing.
Yeah, we had been talking about this whole thing. Me and Reda have been talking about this whole thing since August, just fully the entire time, and we'd been creating the idea since about like March last year. So
But Felix, how does it work?
Oh well, I'm glad you should ask, Louis, because last week was such an absolute shambles of a podcast. I didn't actually explain how this podcast works. So basically, there's not really much to explain. Let's be honest. It's like recounting of various things we come up with to talk about in the podcast, and there's a general structure, but there's no like sort of complete script. So for the most part, what we talk about, what we do is unscripted, and also we like one of the sections of the podcast is entirely devoted to sort of like recent happenings, what everyone's been doing, and specifically any sort because initially this was supposed to be a sort of like video game focused podcast. We're gonna talk about what everyone's been playing recently, anything anyone's been
Oh, we
been,
got a
like,
new
sort of
email,
hearing
guys, from
about.
a running Chinaman, gay Reda.
Oh gee.
And also,
Sorry, that's an
we got another one. We got another one, guys. Everyone, yeah, we got another one. Everyone go on the email.
Yeah, I'm going on.
Oh, yeah, we've got an email from Running China.
Big fan. And oh my god, gee,
Click it.
Reader, why?
Well, we said we'd read out the emails on the show.
No, please
So-
don't read. Reader has just sent an email to the official Gulag Social Club email, just with a link to just
wow!
Pornhub.
I didn't realise that link
Just-
was there. Oh my!
Yeah,
So what's the password
it's
for the
there,
email?
and like Byron's is only somewhat better because he didn't link Pornhub in the goddamn thing. But oh god, I'm not gonna bait out his email, but it's on another level, and he's just put the words gay and reader. But since we're talking about the structure of the podcast and how we'll be talking about recent happenings, why don't we just go into that section? So what's everyone been doing recently?
Staying home. Playing
Well,
games.
Well, Byron, we
okay.
all know that you never leave the house. You all know you don't even leave the basement, to be honest.
Thank you,
So
I appreciate it.
you're just trapped in the basement the entire time. So that like it's not really news to us. But anything you've been doing in the basement, Byron?
you don't want to know.
Wanking, playing games. What else?
Did you use the link that Reda sent us on the email?
I don't have access to the email, mate.
Oh my god, just look in the chat logs.
Byron, this got glossed over, but Byron, did you 3 minutes ago ask for the email password broadcast to the nation?
No.
Well, I think you did. I think you did, Byron.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I've been doing this week, I'll tell you, listeners. The game I've been playing is called Spanish Revision. It's a really fun and interesting game in which you read paragraphs, some of which you wrote over a year and a half ago, again and again until it sticks in your head. Such
I
a fun
mean,
game.
to be fair, like I didn't do any of that. The only amount I did of that, I rewrote because we've all had Spanish speaking exams where you got to answer a load of questions. That's one of the main sections of it. And what I did for that is I basically.
¿Quién es tu modelo a seguir?
Okay, I'm getting Spanish
Yeah, can I
flashbacks.
speak,
start?
please,
Es
Louis?
mi madre.
That'd be very.
Porque,
Okay, Reader.
porque mi madre
Anyway,
es
so
muy
I'm
leal.
just gonna talk over Reader. It's fine. He's not really
Gracioso.
contributing anything worthwhile. Let's be honest, boys.
Alright, in a bit, boys.
But what I've been doing is I just like fully didn't revise at all. I didn't revise at all until like the day before the exam, and then I spent 5 hours just working through the entire book. So
Still
you,
gets
I mean-
an A star.
I mean, I wanted to kill
Yeah.
myself by the end, but it was worth it, boys. Anyway,
Good.
Louis. So what else has everyone been doing recently? Reader, what have you been doing?
What have I been doing?
Clearly, one of the things you've been doing is breathing directly into your microphone, like you're in the middle of a typhoon.
Well, yeah. What
Hey guys,
I've
it's
been
Reda.
doing- Louis, did you watch the match between
What
Arsenal
match?
and Manchester United?
I wasn't
Guys,
home,
if you start
so
talking
I
about football,
couldn't.
I'm just gonna mute you. To be honest.
What's something you can all join into?
Yeah, let's talk about Yeah, why don't we
Anime?
bully Reda? That's something we can all join in on.
Okay, Reda, you're the only person to simultaneously look like a paedophile and be underage.
Okay, man, I didn't mean like that. Wow, alright.
Oh, that also applies to you, though, Louis.
What does Vol 4 mean? What does Volume 4 mean?
Volume 4, what?
What does this mean? I always see it and stuff.
Volume 4, it means volume
Yeah.
4.
The fourth volume.
Yeah, I don't know what further...
What are you looking at where there is volume?
Also, Reda, please move the microphone just a centimetre or two just further away from your face. You are literally inside a vacuum cleaner. It's just... Okay, yeah, he's muted himself. That's for the best. That's for the best, let's be honest.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, Reda, so as we were going to talk about, what have you been doing recently?
Well,
Louis,
I
can you
went to
stop
London
beating
again.
your meat live on the podcast?
I
All
was-
I
I
hear in
was
the background
saying-
is just from Louis' audio.
No, you
I
want
was-
something better?
Oh my
Oh
god, Byron,
God,
stop.
no.
Stop it now.
I'm muting him. I'm muting
Don't
him.
mute him, please.
Okay.
So, Reda, what have you been doing recently?
well, I went to London again. Guess what I got?
I went to, this is exciting stories, man.
Instead of 8 slices of cheese, I got 10.
10 whole slices. Oh my god, absolute mad lad.
Why are you buying cheese
How are you gonna-
weekly?
Well, yeah, for a start, why do you buy cheese in slices?
Oh,
Why?
weekly.
What do you expect me to do?
Why do you buy like a block of cheese?
Block of
Why
cheese?
go?
Reda, here's a better question. What are you doing with the cheese?
Yeah, if you
I
need to
have to
buy it in
restock every
slices,
week.
why are you? What are you doing with that cheese if you're buying it in slices?
Let's not talk about that.
Oh Jesus Christ, the bass! Well, you just.
I am.
Okay, so it's now official. Not only is Reda Ninja, but Ninja also puts cheese up his arse, presumably. I do that. Personally, that's not the porn I ordered. So you know that's.
So
Let's just move swiftly
I'll-
onwards. What has everyone
I'll
been
now
playing
talk
recently?
I'll talk about what I've been doing this week. Thanks, Felix. Thanks for asking. As I mentioned about 20 minutes ago, I've been coping with fame.
Okay. How have you been coping
yesterday-
with fame?
Yesterday, my 1-year-old brother, he came up to me, he tapped me on the leg and showed me his book. I guess he wanted me to read it, but I had my AirPods in, so I had to take one out. I told him I didn't speak broke, put it back in, and kicked him across the room.
Oh, of course. Wait, give me a second. I've got Louis.
Go on, Nance.
You're searching for that Reddit karma. Why don't you put that on r/that happened?
That did happen. That did happen. He's now in A&E
Well,
intensive
yeah,
care.
of course. That's because it obviously happened. Like,
Obviously happened.
what normal
R
person
slash-
doesn't take out one of their AirPods and talk to their babies, their baby brother, and say, "I don't speak broken," then
AirPods.
beats him up.
Also,
That is
people came up to me this week. They said, "Oh, Louis, I love the podcast," and then I said, "I love you too." And I've now got restraining orders, three to be
3
exact.
restraining orders. Wow, that's. You've definitely become famous, haven't you?
My girl level has increased exponentially
Yeah,
from
Louis,
0
he's just
to
getting-
0.
Yeah, it's a 100% increase, but it was from 0, so it's just remained at 0.
Exactly.
He's gained a
So,
whole 0
lots-
girls.
Yeah, I have been doing
Was that
well
just Byron
with
talking
the
from like
ladies.
10 miles away? I think I just
I'm
heard
not saying
Byron.
anything. I'm not saying anything. That's Reda.
Oh, that was Reda. I think he just said
What?
gay, but from like 10 miles away. He
What?
was-
What do I do?
No, Reda, what you just did was like you fully went about the other side of the room from your microphone and just went gay.
Rita,
I
you
didn't do that. Wasn't
you
me.
take the phrase "getting girls" to be literally girls under the age of 10.
Oh
So-
my god. Yeah.
Why is
No,
everything
Louis
on me
cut it
today?
out.
Go on, Byron. Stop attacking me.
Well,
Okay, Byron, you don't get any girls because you've already got one. That doesn't really work, does it?
No,
Oh.
Stop. Next topic.
oh
Next
no,
topic.
come on. So look, that's one entire recording waste.
That's
I'm gonna
how
have
I've
to
been
cancel
coping
it
with
now.
fame.
I'm not going to cancel the recording. We're already like 40 minutes in.
Already.
So that's how I've been coping with fame.
So
Very, very well.
yeah, of course, everyone. There's been a whole joke, like sort of going around our circle that because people have been like mistaking Louis for being like the person who owns and runs the podcaster, like
Which is true.
that's now the joke. That oh yes, of course. As I said at the beginning, Louis of course owns and runs the podcast. Even though I helped come up with it, I record it, upload it, and am the main host of it.
I won't expose the DMs between Felix and I inviting me on, because that didn't happen.
Yeah,
I
of course.
invited him on,
Yeah,
definitely.
I of course did not invite Louis onto this podcast, and then he fully freaked out about it and started posting stuff for the recording for like the next month.
Just
Reda,
appreciate reading the rebate
Yeah.
into the mic.
Reda, I'm checking the
yeah.
weather, and there doesn't seem to be any hurricanes.
Sorry, just
in the
I'm just
UK
gonna
at
have
the
to go
moment.
to my window. I think I'm gonna get
Sure.
blown away by like Reader's audio.
Yeah.
Give me a second, guys.
All I
and he's
see
muted.
is cold and frosty tonight, but it will become dry for most parts. Wintry showers returning before tomorrow. So,
Right, boys, I'm back. I've just opened my window, and like Louis, you say about there being like no storms, but like
Wait, I think there's a
outside
siren, you know?
there's like a massive there's like there's the actually pretty strong winds outside, and I think that's just because Reed has been blowing into his microphone. That's just how like
yeah,
you see
I
those,
see it now.
you know like those old maps where you see
You
like
see the wind.
you
You
see
see
like
the wind
characters
blowing
just
in.
sort of blowing and like they create wind. That's Reader with his microphone.
Reda, why are you playing a harmonica?
Why
I
not?
mean, he blows into his microphone anyways. He may as well make use of it.
The hurricane sirens are here.
Oh god, boys, run for cover.
Told you there was a hurricane coming.
Yeah, like as everyone knows, we're broadcasting this episode of the Gulag Social Club from our local Anderson shelter. You know, where you hide from the German bombers, even though the Blitz happened about 70 years ago.
Very, very much so. Oh no, I've lost my tabs.
Topical podcast. So, as I was gonna go on to say, what's everyone been playing this week? I think Reader's just thrown his microphone into the shower. Yeah, what's everyone been playing this week?
This week, because I'm sensible and like to get engrossed, I've still been playing Borderlands. I don't really.
I mean,
Don't really-
I mean, to be fair, it's a big
What
game.
about No Man's Sky?
No Man's Sky. I haven't played No Man's Sky in months. Not months. Jesus Christ, now. In weeks. This year, I haven't played No Man's Sky this year.
Whoa,
So sad. So sad.
that's a
Um,
sad story, boys. So, Reader, what have you
But
been
of
playing?
course, recently been playing Fortnite. What else?
No, not Fortnite, actually. Like, we've been there a long time. I've been
Stop.
playing.
Byron, stop posting gifs. Byron
I
has
just
just
realised
posted like
there's
a
a
gif
gif.
of like the really old Batman show, and it's just the animated segment of like Batman and Robin in drawing form running towards the camera.
I just realized there's a trending GIF section.
And then
On
the other one
Discord.
he's posted is just Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong pointing down at you. So you know, why am I being? No, okay, yeah. Why are you? Byron is just going through the entire section of like the like the trending section, on like it. Jesus Christ. He's just going through like a trending GIF section on like the tenor and just like posting GIFs. I don't think any more needs to be said on that because like literally we've been getting we got like complaints from last week's episode because like you lot were all posting pictures
I
and
found
like
the perfect
I had
one.
to fully audio describe them. Reader, can you stop
Jesus
playing the
Christ,
air raid
Reda.
sirens, please?
Reda, please. I will mute you. I will mute you.
Yeah, and Byron has just posted like a Roblox character hitting the orange justice.
So,
Oh,
wait, what are
God.
the viewers
That's
actually looking at today, Felix?
What?
What are the viewers looking at today?
The viewers aren't looking. They're looking at a still image of deep fried Stalin with Comic
Again.
Sans, like last week.
Rubbish.
Reader,
Why not?
Felix
Why
is
not add
just-
Reader,
something
you
new?
can't criticise. All you've been doing for the last 5 minutes is playing air raid sirens.
What's Byron been doing?
Byron's been contributing.
Byron.
No, he hasn't.
He's been
He's literally
actually.
No, what have you been doing this week?
Gifts.
What have you been playing
Byron,
this
what-
week, Reader?
This week,
Yeah, this week.
what I've been playing or what I've been doing?
What you've been playing? We've already covered what you've been doing.
Overwatch.
Counting siblings.
Yeah, I've been playing some Overwatch.
Overwatch, of course, you've been playing Overwatch. Why am I
Of
not
course,
surprised?
I stole my account from.
Yeah, as all the viewers at home will know, that this man, he steals Overwatch from his cousin.
I didn't say he gave it to me.
Yeah, I
Wait,
mean, you
I'll
can say
change
that,
my.
but we
change
all
my
we
email.
know the truth. We know the truth, Reader.
Okay, whatever.
But what have you? Can you stop posting gifs for God's sake? Like, yeah, Louis just posted a gif of Kanye just shrugging. We should use his preferred name, Yee.
Kanye West is actually our most famous listener.
Oh yeah. of
Listens
course.
all the way in America, gets all of the UK
Our
references.
only listener.
He doesn't
Yeah.
even know what a London is, but he still listens. Don't know why.
He thinks a London is the new super fast jet that they're going to give Donald Trump.
Did you? I say we go to America and hack into Kanye's iPhone.
Why?
000. That's his password because he revealed his password.
Oh,
I'll-
yeah.
I'll send his password so I reveal it to the nation,
why
even though
is
I
the
already
Gulag
kind of
Social
did.
Club not already following Kanye West on Twitter? I'm just gonna have to do that now.
Because we're following my accounts. We're following Louis on Twitter. So
there
while
we go.
Felix browses Twitter, I will just say that the quiz will be coming soon, everybody.
Yes.
No
the
need to
the
worry.
quiz is yeah. Jesus Christ.
The only reason the reader is here, the quiz. That's
Yeah.
coming soon.
Oh, of course.
Only here for the quiz.
I've made the revisions. This week there was going to be a different version of the quiz where I would post an image to the chat and they would all have to find it, but find what I told them to find. But after realizing that this was impossible due to this being an audio thing, and also the fact that when I posted the image they found it almost immediately, it didn't work. So
So
How about we
Louis
make
has failed.
captions? Make memes, make captions for the fame.
No, we're not doing like a caption contest because again, the pictures won't be on the final recording. Like no one will see
Byron.
them. It's just gonna be
Understand
us saying
what
like
podcast-
random lines for like about 5 full minutes.
yes, and that's when I drowned them. That's what it would be like, Byron.
Yeah,
Do you
that's what
really
it will
want
be
that?
at the end
I
of the
think you
day.
made it worse, Louis, by doing that.
Sorry, Byron. I'm offended.
Oh Jesus! All right. So yeah, why don't we? So how long has this actually been going? Yeah, we're at about 38 minutes. Why don't we do the
Oh,
quiz
yes.
now? So
Yes.
Yes!
as per usual, I'm gonna ask Byron and Reda to mute and deafen themselves. And yeah, Reda, deafen yourself. Come on. All right, Louis. Why don't you introduce the quiz?
Hello and welcome to the quiz that is reinventing podcast quizzes across the nation, world, and perhaps even universe.
Well, they're not
This game-
reinventing them in terms of being able to state the first line of your quiz.
This game is so simple that I had to write down the rules, and so original that it's heavily based on a game I played over Christmas. The rules are the following. I will give you a broad topic, say tube stations. You can then choose to either go to the harder topic, which may give you 2 points for every correct answer, or stay on the easy topic for 1 point. My word is final, although not always correct. You may also notice they are the same rules as last week, despite having identified last week that there are numerous issues with this quiz. Issue number 1, readers a massive cheat and we hate it. Rule number 2, there are no more rules. That there are no other issues. So, how I have decided to edit this quiz is I will not give you the easy topic until you've chosen the topic. So, if we take
Alright,
last week's
okay.
example of countries, no, really.
Okay, Louis has muted himself. Presumably, he was just called to get his alphabet spaghetti.
I am now bearing alphabetic spaghetti.
Oh, there we
With-
go.
So,
You just
if we
hear-
take
you
last
just hear
week,
from like the background of Louis' audio. Because there's like no clear words, there's no clear audio. You just hear like reverberation.
that was the alligator coming in to eat me. But
Oh,
it's now
okay.
lying on the floor with a knife
Typical
through its
goings on
mouth.
in the Gulag Social Club. Yay! Laughter
So-
track.
As I was saying, I will not reveal the easy topic until you've chosen. So if we take last week's example of,
Hello, Louis.
I may say something. If we take last week's example of countries, as I say for the third time, I would give the broad topic as geography. So
So what's the broad
Then
topic
you would
this
go-
week?
the broad topic this week is film.
Okay.
Film.
Alright, give me the easier one then.
The easy topic this week is films to be nominated.
Hello? Louis? Louis, come back to us, Louis. Please. Louis, no! Alright, I think we've lost Louis. What it was last week. Yeah. Like, in the chat, Reda's just begging to try and go before Byron, but we can't even get the phone. Oh. Louis, please. Louis. Louis just going, what has happened in the chat? I just can't hear him whatsoever. I'm getting no audio from him. You might want to go back to like where your voice connection has like green, Louis. Okay, so while we wait for this, apparently he's on green. You might want to check your microphone then, Louis. You might have accidentally muted yourself.
How about now?
Okay, that's better.
Okay, I just unplugged my mic and replugged it in.
Okay.
That was a bit of a nightmare, everybody.
We're back. Yeah, this is obviously like the most professionally done, most pristine, most well executed podcast that's ever been created.
Yes,
Alright,
that
so
was
let's
an
go into.
unforeseen circumstance.
Okay, so the easier topic is no,
The easier
deafen yourself
topic.
again. Deafen yourself, reader. There we go.
The
Right,
easier
topic
topic
is.
Best Picture nominated films of all time. Now, this I'm going to have to probably. This is. I thought
This
of this
is
one
the
up on the
easier
spot.
topic.
Yes.
What? Oh my god, I don't know what gets nominated for what. Hello? Louis? We've lost Louis again, oh my god. We're currently experiencing technical difficulties.
Is Best Picture.
Oh, okay. Louis? Louis, come back to us. Louis! Oh, this isn't going well.
Nah.
I got one word from Louis there. He just said now. Yeah, there's just nothing from him at this stage.
World. Oh, God.
Louis, please. Yeah, this is effectively just me speaking very awkwardly for like 5 minutes while Louis fixes his microphone.
God.
The best podcast, the Gulag Social Club, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm speaking again. I've switched headphones. I'm speaking again.
Oh, okay, he switched.
Louis to
different headset.
World.
Yeah, Louis,
I switched
you're
it.
now audible.
Oh, thank God. That is a massive relief. So I'll be honest, I thought of this one up on the spot. It didn't take the 10 minutes of planning like I gave to this last week, and I've spent 0 minutes of planning. So, Felix, I'm going to start your timer off.
So wait, what's happening? What's the
The topic is Best Picture nominated films ever.
Oh, okay, so just across time.
Across all of time.
Jesus Christ. I have no idea.
I've got a notepad up to receive your answers, so I'm going to type them down, as I will need to check them, as I don't really know what films get nominated either. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a whole lot of wild guesses here, since I know basically none of them. I don't know, Avatar.
Yep, received.
I put maybe La La Land on there. Because that was massive in 2017, wasn't it? Past that, I don't really know. I know maybe, I don't know, like Titanic or something.
And that is your time done.
Yeah,
You
I have
gave
no idea.
3 answers in 30 seconds. That is a ratio of an answer per 30 seconds.
I mean, you think
You
I'm
gave-
bad at this? Like Reda and Byron are gonna be worse.
You gave almost as many letters as you had seconds, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So I think it's time. I think they all got nominated. Felix, that is 3 points.
All right. Cool. All right.
Can we unmute and undeafen Reader Messis?
Okay. Let's just wait for him to undeafen himself. Like he's fully gone away. Like oh, okay, here we go. All right.
Okay, Fatex. Fatex, are you there?
Okay, no Wikipedia this week. Okay.
Right, no Wikipedia.
So, Fatex, the overall broad topic is film.
I hate this. Alright, actually, I'm pretty good with films. Yeah.
Easy or hard?
Hard. Actually, you know
Okay.
what? No.
You easy or hard?
I don't know, I'm gonna have to... dip, do the chicken.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hard's gonna be. It's gonna be
Alright.
hard.
Hard.
Yep.
The topic is Best Picture nominated films in the 90s. 3, your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
My Left Foot. That's the only one I know. Field
Reader,
of
do you want to
Dreams.
give more answers? You've got. What was that one?
Field of Dreams. I'm pretty sure that's one. What's that one? 4th of July something. Something 4th of July. Lived on 4th.
Right, Reader, that's your time up.
Born on 4th of July.
I'll tell you, Reader. Felix gave the same amount of answers, except I've never heard of any of these films, and I don't think they're real. But I will Google
Just
them.
look
Oh
them
no,
up,
they're
look 'em
real.
up on,
Okay. My Left Foot. My Left Foot was released in 1989.
So you're right. You're off the time period with the first one.
Really?
Field of Dreams was released in 1989,
Oh my God, they're all from 1989.
and 4th of July something.
Born
isn't a
on
film.
4th of July. No, born on.
Born on the 4th of July. Okay. Born on the 4th of July. 1989.
What? They're all from 1989.
Wait,
You
can I
can't
go
make
again?
it up, ladies.
No,
No,
you
you
can't
cannot
go
make it go
again.
again, Reader.
Awakening,
Read
Ghost,
that.
Godfather, Beauty, GFK, Prince of Psy.
Reader, you've googled it.
No, I'm looking at now.
Okay, Byron, join us. Just wait for him to.
Alright, guys, I'm going off now in a bit.
Byron.
So,
Rita, we haven't done the goddamn podcast yet. We haven't finished. He's definitely.
Okay, Byron.
Right.
The topic overall is films. Would you like the easy version or the hard version?
Easy version.
Okay, I ask you in 30 seconds to name many Best Picture nominated films of all time.
Alright. Look at it.
Your
He's typing
time-
on Google.
Byron,
Yeah, I can hear you. Look, Byron, the downside of your keyboard being so loud is that we can hear when you're looking up Wikipedia.
Oh my god, I thought I had pushed the talk on.
Okay, Byron, you're disqualified.
Fine, I surrender. I surrender.
Well, I say we make Byron do it anyway without Google. Byron,
He's going
I
to
don't
turn
know
push
really
to
what to
talk on
say.
and just look up the answer.
Byron, I don't know what to say if I'm
Byron,
honest.
you got to share screens.
Let's get the share screen. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just close my tabs.
Yeah, what?
Whoa!
Whoa, what tabs do you have up? Oh my god, read it. What was that?
There's a
What?
snowstorm coming.
Okay, alright, Byron. So on 3 your time will start. You have to name as many best, what is it? Best picture, film
Best
nominees
Picture nominated films of all time.
as you can. Okay,
Of all
3,
time.
2, 1.
Go.
Star Wars counts as one, right?
Yep, you
Star
just
Wars,
keep
Star
naming
Trek.
films. Byron.
I don't know.
You don't know. You've got 20 seconds left.
I surrender.
You surrender. Fantastic.
I don't know any films.
Byron has gone with Star Wars. We'll check if that was
But he
nominated.
didn't say
for it.
which one.
I've googled Star Wars, and I've got Wikipedia. No, okay, Byron, it was never nominated for a Best Picture.
How about we ask Louis now? Huh?
How about we ask Louis? Okay, Louis will take it. Louis will beat you all. Okay, I want Best
That
Picture
sounds so
films from the 90s. Shut your noise. I want Best Picture films. Best Picture films from the 90s, please. That's the hard topic. I wrote 10 seconds ago. Anyway, someone asked
Actually,
me. Go on then.
No,
Set
Star
timer
Wars
on.
was nominated for Best Picture.
I got 1 point.
But this guy's gonna cheat. That's not fair.
Best Picture number. Am I starting? I've gone to.
Right,
No, but
3,
if you're gonna give him the
2,
point,
1.
No,
right.
Louis, screen share first, screen share.
Screen share. I'm on mobile, mate.
Oh.
no, wait. If you're gonna give him the point, I don't care. I'm going again, but a different topic. That's not fair.
What did the video
No.
fail?
You're not.
That's not fair. He's gonna cheat.
I won't cheat.
He didn't
I won't
cheat though, did he?
Well, he was going to cheat.
Yeah, but he didn't cheat.
He was.
He very clearly
I will
didn't
go
cheat.
into a cupboard. I will go into a cupboard if you want me to.
So so you know what, Byron, you've got 1 point.
No, Star Wars was never nominated.
Yes,
Byron
it got
0.
the Academy
Picture.
Award for Best Picture.
Wait, what
Okay.
about?
Well, it was
Star
nominated for
Trek?
it was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. Yeah.
What
What
Star
year?
Trek?
Star Trek, Byron.
Star Trek. There are many
No.
different Star Trek movies, none of which have the title of just Star Trek. However, there is a Star Wars movie that has the title Star Wars.
Good enough. 1
That
point.
got
Good enough.
nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, A New Hope was
So-
nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture in 1977. I looked it up on Wikipedia.
Great. Wow. Byron, you got 1 point. That puts you in second place ahead of Reda, who got 0, and behind Felix, who
So
got
there's no
3.
competition. Okay, cool.
So
Okay.
Felix, tomorrow I will be giving you my second-month-old chocolate.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
There we
It's
go.
a Mars. I've got it in my hands right now.
Show a
Um,
photo of it. And I'll
Show a
put,
photo.
Why? Why do you have expired chocolate just in your pocket? Like always.
Well,
I don't have it in my pocket. It's
not
on my shelf.
expired,
I don't.
it's just a month.
always
It's not expired. It's a month old. Chocolate doesn't go out of date. Reader, have you
Oh,
died?
okay.
since
I
eating
imagine
the chocolate?
chocolate would go
yeah, it
out
was
of
really
date.
nice. Galaxy was really
I'll
good.
Google it. I'll Google it. How soon does
Byron, you realise you're still
Chocolate.
screen sharing, right?
go out of date?
Oh my god, he fully didn't realise. He was.
Why would you say that?
Well,
Of course,
the
the
entire-
shelf life
Yeah.
of chocolate is shorter than it. Chocolate like other associations.
What's-
What was he? What was on his screen?
it was his WhatsApp. He was going through WhatsApp.
6 to 8
Ooh.
months.
Yeah, 6 to 8 months. There we go.
Yeah, it doesn't go out of date in 1 month.
Oh my bad, 6 to 8 days.
No, it's not.
No, it
Can
isn't.
you eat?
Chocolate. It's not gonna go out of date that quickly. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, sorry, I felt like I felt like the dimensions were being torn apart there just from that just from the base from Reader's End.
Okay, so tomorrow Felix will be getting a month-old Mars bar. Then I will have
yes,
to think
boys.
of more imaginative prizes.
Remember, Felix, don't eat a wrapper.
Well, I'll try my best.
And
So
that concludes the quiz.
that concludes the quiz, and I think. So
Next week,
another
for the
reasonably
quiz, just a
successful
heads up.
podcast, lads. How did that go for everyone?
I actually contributed.
Yeah,
Contributed.
you know that's
Ah.
going to be the title of the episode. Byron contributes for once. It's not going to be. There's probably going to be something better. So
How can it be better? That's already good. That's already the best it can be.
well, I think I might call it technical difficulties. I mean, you two had yourselves deafened, but like during the quiz,
Hurricane something coming in.
yeah, during the quiz, we had like Louis' audio was cutting out while he was trying to explain the topic of the quiz to me.
Hurricane Reda.
Yeah, Hurricane Reda. That's going to be the title.
No, not Hurricane.
Yes.
Yes! Oh my god, yes! That is amazing. I'm gonna
No, don't name it Hurricane
hit the
Reda.
table
It's being
3
named
times.
Hurricane
for that.
Reda.
Link in description.
I just hit the table 3 times.
I'll pay anything just to make it Hurricane Reda.
We forgot to do slot 6.
Well, part
I
6
what?
is this final part. I haven't stopped recording. You realise that?
Ah, I thought you did. Okay.
Oh my god.
Hurricane
so
Reader
how-
again. I had Numlock back on. Sorry, guys.
There we go. I was just
What
posting
is that, Louis?
Yeah, Hurricane Reader. Very nice. So how did everyone find this episode? So what does everyone learn today from this episode of the podcast?
Louis' neighbour is really
Say
interesting.
Lewis. He just said Lewis.
Lewis. Oh, we baited out his name, guys. His name.
God, no, not again.
His real name was Lewis all along.
Not Louis.
Oh, actually, before we finish, I would just like to say you can follow me directly on Twitter at Louis son of Hud.
No, what about
Louis,
your
L-O-U-I-S.
what about your Roy
Join our
Hodgson
Discord
account?
server.
No, we don't talk
about.
about that. We don't talk about that. That is not ready to be baited out to the world.
I mean, you follow us on through your.
I do. I follow us, and I
Oh my god, what is that in the background?
KSI.
we're now the 2 accounts
Why
that
do
we
you have a
follow. But
KSI
that's
video
going
on
to
in the
change now.
background, Reader?
Can
As
you
I was
promote our
saying,
Discord
you
server?
can follow me directly at Louis, L-O-U-I-S,
Yeah, Louis is just trying to self-promote
S-O-N,
while we're finishing.
of O-F, Hud, H-U-D, Louis, son of Hud. You can follow me on Twitter. Can't follow me on any other social media.
Just put
because
Reader's just posted in
I'm
the
not
in the
there.
group chat. You do not have my permission to use my name in the title. I will take you to court.
I'm not joking.
Alright, so Reader, what have you learned today?
That would be a great first date for us, Reader.
Well, I've learnt that my hurricane's really close.
You are the hurricane.
You are the hurricane. That's the point. That's the point, man.
I'm really close
Okay.
to destroying all of you.
Okay, that's very useful. And Byron, what have you learned?
Reader, are you drunk?
I mean, it's entirely possible that Reader is just perpetually high.
I say we have the Hilly Fields picture as our banner. Just highlight
I'm
Louis.
not making that the goddamn banner,
Just highlight Louis in the picture.
man. We're not making that the banner, man. Anyway, Byron, what have you learnt today?
Let's see. Chocolate doesn't expire that quickly. Discord
This is
gifts,
great
that's
content,
it.
Byron.
Okay, great content, great contributions. What have I learnt today? I'd say that I've learnt that Louis has some batshit insane neighbours. I've also learnt that Reader just creates the winds on this earth. I think Reader's become one of the core elements at this point.
Yep.
Just water, earth, fire, and Reader. And We've also learnt that Byron's keyboard won't shut up, and he doesn't know how to turn push to talk on. But I
then
think,
I can't speak and type at the same time.
but above all of that, I think at the end of the day, we've learnt that this is the Gulag Social Club, and with that, I bid you all goodbye.